Halo, halo, halo teman-teman semua. Halo. Walaupun di sini pasti yang nonton sedikit, tapi tak apa-apa. Kau ulang nggak ya? Gue nginstal ulang soalnya. Halo, kau ulang nggak ya? Kalau kau ulang anjir najis banget nih kalau kau ulang. Oh enggak.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive? Desire is how.
Beli STLR gak enak.
Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
Ini mah ngulang ya.
Cena's got Roman up. It's an adjustment.
Down goes Reigns.
Ih. Gak jelas pisan. Tolong ah. Ih. Ini kayaknya ngulang deh.
Solo. Cena's got Roman up. It's an adjustment.
Ih, gak jelas pisan.
Goes Reigns.
Near opponent lah. against unstable. Lah kan itu udah anjir. Ini kan ke Roman Reigns. You get paid solo Cekwatt waiting for you announce stable attitude adjustment solo Cekwatt. Near opponent leaning desert. Salah anjir. Apa sih? Near opponent leaning desert again. Near Near opponent landing descent again announced stable. Berarti gue harus tidurin dia kan? Gak bisa. Sama yang soal sih gue, apa sih tolol banget baru mulai. It says your opponent itu announce stable and will deal training day. Iya, bener anjir yang gue lakuin. Tadi kan udah gue gituin. Nah ini kan begini yang gue lakuin. Ya Allah harus dapat cutscene-nya. With the finish store and opponent grounded and your mat, walk to any corner. Oke. Ah, ini mah ngulang anjir. Udah jauh lagi goblok.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's gonna take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ah, iya. Ah, ngulang. Udah. Ah, ngulang segala tuh. Gara-gara diinstal ulang anjir.
From King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming. controversy. WrestleMania lost to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and won Hulkamania off the mat.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE Champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it. No escape from these punches.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like...
Oh no, bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Saya for standing submission.
Yokozuna applying the pressure, squeezing the life out of Hulkamania. Bombastic claims.
Countering into a low drop.
Vicious right forearm.
Ih, ngalangin.
Yokozuna there.
Bear. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
A disrespectful shove there. No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Big reversal from the Hulkster. Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then capped the champion, doing everything to retain here.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Close call, but not enough yet. Caught by the back of the elbow. Oh my God, stopped dead in their tracks.
Head scattered.
Ya
Now you
Allah.
capitalize. He almost got caught by that one. Ooh.
Dodges away.
You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his time to win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner.
From the top. He fails to connect. He's able to reverse it.
Back and forth trading reversals. Lots of
Ya
counters to reach out for
Allah.
impenetrable defense. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. Then a thunderous forearm to follow.
As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level. Yoko now, belly to belly. The big man, Yokozuna.
Devastating leg drop.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Has the champ pin. Is this it? No, he gets the
Si
shoulder up.
anjir.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Sent into the corner. Yokozuna gets countered.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Yoko says this one's over.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
next chapter sees the show.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a
Otak ya.
big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now, and later tonight.
Scoreboard applied to put this one away.
Not quite there yet.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early.
Aduh.
And into the corner he goes.
Look at that counter from Samu.
Punch connects. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler, but now he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
He gets set straight down.
Oh, you got Fatu
And he's ready to switch
in the
things up,
ring
tagging out.
with the Rick Steiner.
And there goes Steiner set outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
And this is what the Head Shrinkers do. Top tier tag team wrestling.
Dan lah, soalnya gap udah fail with over and back, you know.
Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Splash. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either...
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
The Head Shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the Head Shrinkers.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each pull. Sharp punch.
Oh, and a headbutt.
And just in time, he gets out of there. Good golly, what a knee.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best." And that's wrestle.
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Scott getting worked on right now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even
Si
going.
anjir.
They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Turn out the lights. Gets driven into the corner.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent.
Oh, face first.
And the Head Shrinkers just might have it. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Hujan anjir.
Here are your winners, Samu and Batu, the Head Shrinkers.
Oh iya Rikishi anjir gua.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. And he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia. Undoubtedly the top title in the
Ground.
Intercontinental title hangs in the balance.
Ya busuk.
Fine champion Hunter. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hurst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hurst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley...
Cobra clutch cinched in.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who
So they're gonna feel the damage
knows what damage has been done?
outside the ring.
Shocked right out of the ring. Soaring!
All the way to the outside. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can...
Look out! Good Lord, taking flight. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Heavy.
Confident words from Hunter Hurst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his
Aduh.
timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
Aduh.
Relevant. I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead in the game of life Helmsley is.
Ah, nggak keburu. Cinematic maksudnya?
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Thursday Raw, Thursday. Getting kicked off with a title match.
Lift off.
Oh my, apron senton.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
And conspicuous by his
Aduh.
absence is the butler of Hunter Hurst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just
Trading back and forth blows now.
Ini bukan Triple H, ini Hunter Hart.
Right now, neither competitor letting up.
two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
There is the people's punch.
He is hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Launching. Senton from the apron.
And Rocky there not showing
Aduh,
any
aduh,
signs
ayo
of
buru.
being intimidated. And Rocky is delivering solid damage but needs to remember to
Ih,
get
masuknya kenapa harus kayak gitu sih,
the
kan lama ya.
outside of the squared circle.
If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy.
20 detik
He
lagi.
has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses.
Duh.
It's a bold strategy that will take everything the young Miami's got, but you're right. The champ with the cover.
Aduh.
Kicks out at just one.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Ah, gak keburu lagi.
Arm and oh! Goodness.
Oh, ah.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our Cobra clutch. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Thursday Raw, Thursday, getting kicked off.
Take off. Senton from the apron. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live
Aduh.
tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Apa sih combo yang paling cepat anjir? Gak ada ya?
That's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and
Iya, pada
experienced
sekolah.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting.
Gak bisa anjir. Gila, perasaan kemarin gue gampang deh.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger.
Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Thursday Raw, Thursday, getting kicked. Watch out!
Senton from the apron.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title. Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the
Ini difficulty-nya apa? Kok susah amat ya?
tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton.
Delivering nasty stomps.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Look at this, snap suplex. And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle.
Ih, lamanya naiknya ih.
Continental title here. How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Oh, he scattered that one.
Duh, segala begini.
And able to beat Helmsley to the punch.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Nothing pretty here, just good old...
Violet. Dongo.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young... Cobra clutch. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Ini objektifnya nggak kelihatan nih.
Thursday Raw Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number 1 contender, Rocky. Here we go.
Oh my, apron senton.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops. Before this match, I was talking to
Mantap,
Helmsley. He
Dik.
said he can beat the snot out of this Maivia kid in less than 10 minutes. In fact, he was showing me on his watch. Did you know he has a timepiece that costs $20,000?
Confident words from Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not sure how relevant his timepiece is to this match, though, Corey.
It isn't.
Gak bisa anjir. Difficulty-nya apa ya? Ini padahal normal loh. Dia nangkis mulu anjir gua.
And I just wanted to share an example of how far ahead.
Combo yang bareng dengan heavy itu cuman itu anjir.
The game of life Helmsley is.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he...
Bisa.
The Intercontinental Championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Cobra clutch. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Thursday Raw Thursday, getting kicked off.
Take off!
Oh my, apron senton. Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience.
Aduh, kenapa dibanting sih, kan mau dibawa ke dalam.
An experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here?
Gak bisa anjir. Ini gue harus turunin dulu anjir. Gak kelar anjing misinya.
Simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Ya waktunya anjir nyusahin gue.
You win this title, you are a
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky.
Main away. Gak ada info apa-apa.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger.
EWW 2K25.
Cobra clutch cinched in.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Thursday Raw Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number 1.
Blast off! Senton from the apron!
Shows you how committed this competitor is to winning the title.
Look at this. Snap suplex. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst.
Ih, dongo parah ih. Kenapa dibanting sih?
Who knows if he might
Duh, waktu tuh dikasih cepet banget ya, cuman
Just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies. If Rocky Maivia is going to take down the more polished and
Duh.
experienced Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy.
Aduh, segara di tai. Nggak bisa, ini nggak gitu, ini namatin. Ada objektifnya di atas kiri.
The championship is on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger Rocky Maivia
Ini ngikutin match aslinya.
gets the reversal. What a counter. Environment Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia should...
Gue cuma butuh dia nggak nangkis, waktunya terlalu cepet anjir untuk 40 detik dari bawah ke atas anjir.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Oh, toss to ringside.
Lift off.
Oh my, apron senton.
Hunter is getting dominated.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
Duh, kenapa dibawa jadi ke situ lagi?
Holy, meet the barricade.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring.
Ih,
Can't be one outside of the squared circle. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler.
busuk.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion.
Udah selesai tadinya yang ini jadi ngulang lagi karena nginstal ulang.
Cobra clutch. So much for the submission hold.
Karena dia harusnya masuk tapi dia nggak mau masuk, Lam. Dia bodoh anjir.
Thursday, getting kicked off with a title match for the Intercontinental Championship. Number 1 contender Rocky Maivia.
Masa dia nurut gitu sama gua, nggak nurut sama pelatih anjir.
Throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title.
Ini kan gue pukul nih sekali ini.
Conspicuous by his
Cerot.
is the butler of Hunter Hurst Helmsley.
Ah, udah diem nih masuk. Lu jangan nangkis nih. Kotak, sekali lagi gue cuma butuh tuh waktu cuma pendek banget ini.
Match he's ever had. Live worldwide television. He's gotta have a stomach full.
Ah, gitu loh yang gue cari. Hold the door ke corner, rope and press corner. Oke.
If Rocky Maivia is gonna take down the more polished and
Will standing on top rope.
he's gonna have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
It's a bold
Desain banda.
young Maivia's got, but you're right.
Banda tuh apa?
Best path to his first championship win.
Ban dalam.
Getting him right into the corner.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
Ripped from the ropes with a shoulder breaker.
Smothering offense now.
Oke, salah gua, salah.
Power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley.
Barang benda.
Call the dentist.
Ya, ada casing.
I think it's Helmsley. Up high.
Iya, Tamina susah banget, najis. Itu tuh gue stuck di situ yang di Tamina, terus gue nggak mainin. Gue mau update, malah ngebug, jadi keinstall ulang. Ada Lam casing mah.
Took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Toward the corner, Iris sweep to corner.
Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring.
Ini gue udah selesai, udah.
To the corner, nobody home.
Nggak bisa di skip, gue udah nonton.
To take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle in a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Kok nggak bisa di skip ya?
Disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title?
Ah,
You're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize?
ini belum jadi The Rock, dia masih Rocky Maivia. Terima kasih juga masih Hunter namanya.
Shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame.
Aduh, si Ico mau gimana ya kesini ya? Hujan lagi anjir. Ico mau pikul kesini tapi hujan deras.
What else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we
Ini nggak bisa di skip apa anjir?
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over.
Gua ngestuk 2 jam sih padahal benci sama.
Time looking to put him away.
Itu tuh kalau itu tuh triple threat ya? Triple threat gak sih itu?
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you
Tapi itu susah banget. Jadi yang bikin susah tuh sebenarnya bukan berantemnya anjir. Lebih ke apanya ya? Waktu yang ditentukan sama ini musuh tuh nangkis mulu anjir. Gak ngikutin alur yang kita pengen jadi susah.
Helmsley believes this is close.
5 kan tuh gila ya.
Living him back up again. Rocky
Masih stuck sekarang di situ, Bang.
wins the title.
Rocky Maivia.
Ayo dong, ini gue pengen di skip aja. Ah, hujan anjay.
Continental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new
Gua nggak peduli The Rock menang.
champion.
Gua ngulang anjir. Ya.
of elite
Wah, ini nggak jelas nih pasti matchnya tuh kan anjir. Siapa anjing ini Sambo?
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia.
Enir combo with grab combo. Otak bulat.
George the Animal Steel. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
Dia kayak pakai celana ya.
Let's just hope this one gets taken care
Lalu
of
tuh tato
in the
semua.
ring tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia.
Elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against
Ya gue belum tamat, waktu itu udah mau tamat. Tapi ini ke install ulang, jadi datanya hilang.
Man is extremely tough and agile. In fact,
Anjir jarang juga gue nemuin viewer gue suka main WWE ya.
Maivia his opponent here.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Ini nggak bisa di live streamingin sebenarnya karena copyright.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Caught with a
Kok nggak pecah-pecah sih?
what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
The High Chief Peter Maivia
Harusnya udah nurut aja gitu loh kalau gue main nih. Gue pukul lu diem gitu tidur.
gets on the way up.
Gue kan mau nyelesain misinya ya.
West Coast, but he's made the
Ah pecah tuh.
where he
Udah kayak gitu.
team titles.
Wah baru diomongin.
On the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui. You saw that being telegraphed.
Kalah anjir gue. Itu diapain anjing digigit? Kok orang ada ya yang badannya segitu sampai berbulu semua anjir.
That's how you unleash brutality. Find the animal in you. That's one
Anjing
way to
hidungnya
bring your
dipencet.
opponent to their feet.
A nasty shot to follow.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit
Nih gue benci nih anjir kayak gini. Kalau lagi match gak apa-apa dah. Kalau lagi begini kadang suka ngeganggu waktu anjir.
Via going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh. Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
just punched him right in the mouth.
Oh gue belum puas.
Face.
My God.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia. So he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawa'i family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
More attacks landing above the neck.
Things have to be getting a little fuzzy here.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
Berburu T-Rex.
Struggling to weather the storm with the High Chief.
Right to the face.
My God.
Asik kali ya mukulin orang sampai bonyok gitu ya, buset. Anjir ya gue udah ini. Kenapa gue nge-stuck begini ya?
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. No idea what he's planning here.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything good, Cole. This can't bode well.
Now that'll do some serious damage.
Maivia can taste it now.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect. Just
Ya.
expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual.
Di jurus.
Steel often has trouble finding it.
This is not
Ya Allah.
The arm's trapped, not finding an easy way. Able to punch his way out. Took him out at the knee.
Oh, God, that hurt. Right in the face.
My God.
Solid punch.
Ini yang nonton berapa orang dah?
Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
3 ya.
Served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards.
Habis anjir ringnya gila.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Steel now just trying to survive.
Jarring impact. Just punched him right in the middle. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded.
Kenapa bangun? Anjir masa mukul gitu doang capek.
Once more, setting it up.
Ooh, back first. And George is laid out.
Two. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner and the new.
She's not like most girls.
Ini apa anjing?
Most WWE superstars.
Kenapa ada orang nambahin gua ke grup Milo anjir? Goblok.
Is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of the Rock. Nia Jax arrived
Laporkan anjing, spam goblok.
ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents.
Nah kemarin gue sampai Nia Jax ya kalau nggak salah ya. Apa lewat ya? Lyra. Press run tower facing you then kotak to perform running strike.
Come down to this. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up.
Lyra has it.
Will open in down in outside ring press kotak.
Advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth. And Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax.
Make over in the corner of 3 of 4 the near opponent.
Jax, Lyra, Valkyria facing off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament. Who will take home the crown? Being placed in the corner here.
Oh, predicted what
Aduh.
was coming.
Ya bisa lah, gendut kan ini.
Feet tied up. Has to be feeling vulnerable here. Stuck in a tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please. Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far.
Wah, jing. Langsung jatuh sekali tabok. Aduh salah lagi ah, tolong.
Impressive start for Lyra.
Wow. Undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main
Tapi Lyra teh bajunya sopan-sopan anjir.
months, and Jax has stayed that dominant for years.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Aduh. Next squad for someone drop. Aduh. Bullet bulat kiri bulat kiri
Corey,
X
what
ya.
do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the
Anjir 2 dong. Aduh, lu kenapa turun?
Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn.
Aduh.
Nia Jax, so powerful, so dominant.
Anjay.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with.
Valkyria crushed in the
kagak
corner by
nyecet.
Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near. And Nia now, with Lyra on her back, gonna climb up to the second rope.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
No way, there's no way.
Mamam ketiban.
Night Annihilator.
Dah.
Here is
Your winner and the new Nia Jax.
What a victory to the brand new queen.
Ya Allah, gak bisa di skip.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the chief content officer of WWE and Triple H going to come in to congratulate Nia Jax and officially crown her the queen of the ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man.
Ini kayaknya belum ya gue ya.
Is it legal to not
Oh,
show
Rikishi.
up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse.
Wah, ini Steve Austin lawannya.
Final stakes music.
Oh iya, kemarin gue belum sampai sini nih.
We now know that
So let the grapple reveal the damage meter.
demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels
Si anjir susah amat.
Spek with stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Oh, main. Anjir.
definitely one of the more creative things you'll find underneath the
Si anjir kagak dikasih celah pisan gue.
We've talked so much about motives leading into this match, and look out, crashing to the floor.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Leaving nothing to chance here with a baseball bat in hand.
Oh, a horrific crack in the back, just a ghastly shot.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done.
And your combo with heavy counter combo. Oh masih out of the ring anjir.
Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of luck? And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Run out of ringside and back to the match. What's going to happen here?
Knee right to the back.
second, and it's not going to be nice.
Oh, he saw it coming.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no
Ih, dungo barak.
tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
When the outside of the ring near of barricade. Ya kan tadi udah gua kesituin.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Ya Allah. Ya Allah. Oh, itu barikade. Brawling sih SAWERIA umur together for yang kotak ya. Kotak mah semuanya kotak kan.
Punch him in the chest.
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat.
Will William both standing perform. Now bringing Austin over his friend announced table.
Thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be, but trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
Oh no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more.
Front heavy attack. No. Will William both standing.
More to come, Corey.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Nggak jelas pisan anjir.
Close to backing down here.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Ya Allah, Tin. Goblok.
On those steps with such disregard for their opponent. Boom. There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of watching and does not get it.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Taking this match to the outside.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a... I know Austin...
Get Austin out of here. Hitting a power finisher. Get near standing.
has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put
Aduh.
danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
Duh, masuk atuh.
Rikishi hoisting up his opponent.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi, he got all of it.
Cover. Somehow he kicked out.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things. A moment that's being
Masih
replayed
belum
right
anjir.
now.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Rikishi driver.
That's it. Austin is out. Making the most of that with the pin.
Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it. This is not what
Ini yang nonton siapa anjir? 2 orang.
we wanted to see. Retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest WWE competitor. His name itself simply meant the end. And if you found yourself Standing
Umaga,
across the
Umaga.
ring from Umaga, you were most certainly coming to the end of your own road.
Anjir, oh masih ada.
The younger brother of Rikishi, Umaga, was every bit the Samoan bulldozer that his nickname.
Suara gamenya ada nggak? Kekecilan nggak atau pas?
mauling opponents with ease,
Oh dia jurusnya sama kayak itu ya, apa sih si
he created
Solo?
a menace to
Apa dia bapaknya Solo ya?
roster. An unrepentant badass, Umaga tortured his prey with high
Bapaknya Fatu ya, Jeka Fatu.
ultimately sealing their fate with his vaunted Samoan spike, a
Ugh.
move
Bayangin jempol lu kena kerongkongan lu anjir. Oh iya, Solo.
Koa.
Inside the ring,
Kecil suara gamenya.
anybody that stood in front of him, he was gonna wreck him. No
Bener
matter
coba.
what he had to do, he was just a crazy, wild Samoan outside of the ring, man. Just a loving guy to be around, a fun uncle.
Coba kegedean nggak?
Always barbecuing at his house. I always looked up to him. He was just so cool.
Perhaps an unheralded aspect of Umaga's game was his mastery of mental warfare.
Pas, oke.
Umaga loved
Sih gue nanya dari awal ya.
a wild
Itu 1 jam main baru ini audio.
savage, one who needed manager Armando Alejandro Estrada to handle all the details while he destroyed opponents. Umaga was the perfect definition of the word aura.
Aura.
A two-time intercontinental heavyweight champion, Umaga established himself as one of the purest forms of dominance to ever set foot in a WWE ring. His intense clashes with Batista, the
Oh ini lawan Cena.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of
Bisa ya
WWE.
WWE bikin game atau di gimmickin satu keluarga besar aja. Oh iya bener lawan Cena. Ini baju hitam ya ini ya.
A phenomenal ovation in this arena because the champ is here.
The challenger not
Here we go.
Atau Cena outside the ring into no man's land ya. The stairs.
With the WWE Championship
Oh.
on the line, John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left.
Waduh. Harus cepet anjir. Ada waktunya anjir.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan
Duh.
Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights
Salah,
on Cena,
salah,
and
salah.
there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena, he wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated.
Ah, sip.
Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
And you just see Cena's legs bent awkwardly off the steel steps. Umaga really pinpointed a target with that attack.
I don't know if it was strategic on the part of Umaga
Heavy.
or just a result of his rampage, but either way, taking out Cena's foundation is going to sway the power advantage into Umaga's favor now.
Sharp clothesline. And Umaga will look to continue to use his 100-pound weight advantage in an effort to become the WWE champion.
Neck area ya.
Tonight, a attempting to do something no one else has been able to do.
Ditangku.
Triple H, Kane, the list goes on and on. No one has been able to beat Umaga.
Since debuting in last year's WrestleMania, he's never been pinned, never been submitted. Umaga is a man who's decimated every single thing in his path. It's not hyperbole to call him a dangerous and deadly savage. Stamina is going to be a key factor in this match tonight. Can Cena weather Umaga's vicious attacks? Can Umaga keep up the offensive pressure as Cena drags this into deep waters?
Kok tangannya sih?
This might just come down to who has more gas in the tank.
Ripping at the eyes. Umaga is truly a specimen to marvel at, Corey. And his handler, Armando Alejandro Estrada, knows he has a thoroughbred on his hands.
There's a difference between thoroughbreds and Umaga, though, Cole. Thoroughbreds can be tame. Umaga cannot. Estrada can only serve as a
Anjay.
He can only...
Seharusnya dia grapple with the field deh. Torso, oke.
direct Umaga's blind brutality. I think even Estrada knows no one can control the Samoan bulldozer.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
And Umaga is in control.
Umaga is simply overpowering John Cena right now. Headbutt!
Just breaking down the opponent. Cena with a reversal. And Umaga, of course, coming from a very rich heritage. Some of the greatest athletes in any sport come from the Samoan.
Aduh, salah.
His aggressiveness can be traced back to his bloodline. When you're fighting a Samoan, you are battling a tough, scary human being.
Oh, a springboard stunner by Cena.
Anjing wasitnya ngalangin, tai.
He answers right back. Spinning heel kick. What are they doing here?
Main di PC atau PS? Gak punya PS.
Oh, perfect kick. Reversal. Well scouted.
Ya, dijurus anjir.
Ready to close it out. You can't see me. And the five-knuckle shuffle. Umaga was ready there.
And I could look at Umaga and he reminds me of Yokozuna.
Standing di corner ya.
Thickness and size is an orthodox offense.
Look at Umaga's thighs. And Cena flattened in the corner.
Umaga's just overpowering him. Look at the strength. Into the corner, just setting Cena up.
You have to start to ask yourself, is the end of John Cena near?
10 juta GTA. Enggak. GTA 6 aja kita nggak tahu berapa. 10 juta itu 8.600 G tanpa VG sebatas ya udah aja. PC 15 jutaan aja gue nggak yakin GTA 6 bisa. Belum pede gue.
Umaga is undefeated. Why? No one has been able to stop the Samoan bulldozer.
Here comes Umaga, and Cena catches him with a boot. John Cena from behind, rolls him up, shoulders down, and a kick out by Umaga.
And Cena immediately back into the clutches of Umaga.
I'm not sure what else Cena can do here. I'm not sure John Cena knows how to stop Umaga.
And Corey, you know there's no force equal to being on the receiving end of a headbutt from Umaga.
It's in Umaga's DNA.
Ya Allah.
The art of using their own skull as a weapon that could stop an elephant.
Fisherman suplex.
Sometimes I look at Umaga and it just scares me. I think he forgets that he's even in a championship match.
Gara-gara wasit kan lu mau ke atas kan jadi nggak bisa kan.
Sometimes looks oblivious to what's
Duh,
going
signatur
on.
gua habis lagi.
He knows he's supposed to hurt his opponent.
Having no conscience is what has set Umaga apart. If he gets confused and the bloodthirst takes over.
Umaga's gonna fly! Look out below! That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside.
On the apron.
That unraveled on Umaga. What a boot.
Some good offense from Cena there, but it's going to be hard for John to have any lasting effect on such a huge man.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Stop in the leg.
attack from Umaga.
Bulat bawah
He
kotak
smells
ya.
Cena's blood in the water.
Nice counter by Cena.
Ya ampun. Arli anjir.
Execution from the champ.
The cover. You gotta be kidding me.
Unbelievable. Kick out at one.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
And Cena's shocked, but we know that kick out has only made him more determined.
Two powerhouses, a championship on the line. We knew this would be a battle.
Umaga and Cena aren't giving up any ground here.
Samoan Spike.
This'll do it.
Ah, mana nggak kelihatan?
Samoan Spike.
Nggak kelihatan.
This'll do it.
Yes.
Umaga. Samoan Spike. We might see a new champion crown.
Ye, jago anjir.
I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that... This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan Spike.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Anjing gue diliatin kameranya jelek banget.
New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign in...
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present
Tapi jam berapa sepengennya aja.
Here goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes? Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric?
Ini udah lama gue nggak denger Eric Bischoff
In the
anjir.
early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes, summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known
Jamal,
as the 3-minute
anjir.
warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw General Manager
anjing, Eric
Eric
Bischoff.
Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
You're just not entertaining me.
3 minutes are just about up.
The two instantly made their mark.
Mustafa Khalid, the one and only lah. Seth Rollins siapa lagi?
And total
Si licik, busuk, dan pintar itu.
that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. Two
Oh,
bruisers
abangnya.
with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation.
Nah yang ini, wah Roman Reigns banget anjir mukanya.
Of your tribal chief Roman
Reigns.
and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute
Roman Reigns juga udah tua
warning hit
banget
the
tuh,
first
gila.
time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck, as the two would use their size to overwhelm
itu Goldberg
most
aja mukanya kenapa
opponents,
disensor,
coupling
anjir?
that with incredible tag
Ini
team
Steiner ya?
maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage while minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE.
Janjian gue harus bener
last
3
for a
menit lagi
little
nyelesain
over
match
a
ini
year,
anjir.
But in that time, managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting...
Apa ah? Lah, lawannya orang baru anjir.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
Jamal and Rossi. Anjing tornado attack lagi anjir. You have only 3 minutes.
AOP and 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
There is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it. We can see...
Can we... Oke, tornado attack itu boleh pakai senjata gak sih? Gue lupa deh. Okay, let's see. We can try.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
Well, I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. AOP and 3-minute warning both low. From the top. Oh, someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape. Flying. Senton from the apron.
Wah, ini susah nih, cepatnya pakai apa anjir?
And that clearly rocked Razor a bit.
Yeah, Rosie came prepared for this matchup. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on hit.
Wicked kick to the face.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
And that'll take a bit of the fight out of Akun.
Jamal putting some punishing offense on display.
Right to the face.
Lah, komplit anjir.
Watch the hardcore style of 3-minute warning. Both of these men.
Oh, cuman butuh ada yang sampai oren.
The streets proved to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
Gua kira harus 3 menit semuanya anjir. Gampang ini mah ternyata.
Beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse. This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
Penyiksaan
This is
anjir.
getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Punch right in the head.
Ya, saling ganti karakter gak apa-apa.
Offense.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
Reverse STO.
Man, Rosie and Jamal.
Why? In addition to either Akam or Rezar when they share near over with finisher store.
Akam and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams
Untung punya lo gua.
has ever seen. Both teams
Ah, anjir segala.
Turns the tables. Shoulders down.
letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. Retaliation from Razor.
Proof the... Up across the shoulder.
He is getting rid of the
Lah anjir di finisher sama dia anjir.
Razor might be down for the count. Rosie and Jamal survive. Extreme Rules.
Kalau di ayam, oh.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning in a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen. They were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AFP certainly made 3-minute warning.
Mendapatkan Rossi dan Jamal.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to
Tamina nih.
about Tamina.
Woo!
Ever since
Tapi Tamina tuh ya sampai sekarang namanya masih ada anjir di WWE. Cuman nggak terlalu menarik anjir.
this dynasty
Dia bener-bener cuma
never been in question.
orang dalam anjir.
remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a
Tapi di
pretty
sini Tamina masih kecil banget anjir.
dynamic, right? Two of my
Karena
brothers.
gede banget anjir Tamina. Gede dan seperti
Together,
monster.
Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi
Nah, Tamina ini
and
udah sangar
Nia
tuh
Jax,
anjir tuh.
honoring this
Beda, anjir.
family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed
Tamina
a chance
Snuka.
to acknowledge her place
Jimmy
in
Snuka.
this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many.
Lama. Oke, bisa nih gua. Oke, Charlotte ini 2000. Ini harusnya 2014 2015-an ini. Atau di 2017-an. Karena Tamina tahun segitu setahu gue. Ini baju Charlotte awal banget anjir baru masuk WWE. Masih zamannya Becky tuh. Becky, Sasha, sama itu si Alexa. Oh, Ji Carmela, buset. Mungkin ingat sama Enzo Amore. My name is Enzo Amore. Natalia dong. Waduh, taruh. So selfie attack grapple dive your opponent viral damage. Oke. And your combination cekwatt the combo. Corner, tanggung ini pilih salah satu nih. Charlotte heavy combo. Kotak AA. Where's the fuck is Charlotte?
Becky Lynch to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed.
Becky in the corner and smash A. Ajit.
Surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever
Ih, ribu.
No disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy.
Oh, gue pernah deh udah sampai sini gue kemarin.
The key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase.
She gets put in the corner.
Carmela, full carry attack. Oke, Carmela bisa recovery position. R1 nih, rope from her carry attack. Nanti gue bawa masuk dalam nih.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalia, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women
Oke, pas.
these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first
Natalia.
Miss Money.
Will standing near press contact with heavy attack.
Well, Carmella is certainly being tested now.
Yeah, it's on the apron.
Back into the
Gak
ring
jelas
she comes.
pisan.
She got something big planned. Look out. Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after
Sukses level Gainward. Oke. No.
Pretty drop kick. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Ya Allah, Carmela.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yes, Carmella's clearly setting out to prove just how untouchable she really is.
Charlotte.
Flair getting out of the ring the hard way.
Ampun.
She's heading out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Ih, awas.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission.
Aduh, harus di dalam ya. In the ring anjir.
Win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Ini ada yang timer lagi kok, ada yang timer najis banget nih anjir. Ya Allah. Ya Allah, Natalia. Ada nanti di bawah ring. Aduh. Nggak jelas tuh anjirnya.
Perfect placement. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. From the electric chair position, right hands will do it.
Kok nggak kena sih?
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair. What you just...
Aduh anjir. Mana Natalianya anjir? Mana gua anjir? Ih. Ih, tai banget sumpah. Ah, tolol. Ulang lagi gua. Gak mau kalau nggak perfect. Nanti nggak dapat semua item. Dongok pisan anjir. Yang kayak gitu tuh ngeganggu gua tuh anjir. Jauh lagi anjir ngulang dari awalnya ya.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalia, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. The revolution that became an evolution.
Chaos pisan anjir.
Will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. Oh, look out!
Gak jelas ke arahnya kemana. Siapa sih sekarang? Becky.
Right into the post.
Big form.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Nggak ke situ.
I like this strategy. Find an ally, clean house together, and settle it between the two of you at the end.
She's launched out of the ranks.
Dikeluarin lagi anjir.
Now bringing her fury to ringside. Hey, that's my water
Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
Whoa. And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble.
Natalya just mocking her now.
A contract that could change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has
Allah.
only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Not looking good in this position.
Crashing down like that, having the rig knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Gut-wrench suplex. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Ya Allah, Charlotte.
There goes
Kan jatah gua, Lot.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She keeps on talking, but is she actually going to deliver?
Natalya with natty by nature.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. Soaring. Sharpshooter applied. This isn't even about gaining a...
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Mudhole stomping.
Mana Carmella anjing?
Is there anyone more intimidating in this?
Tidak jelas.
It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
What a counter! And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Gila, ini susah banget.
Throws her back in from ringside.
From the top.
Jawbreaker. You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Mana sih Natalya anjir?
This match, it's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Leg drop, bulldog.
Kesetun.
Spear.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Lynch with her opponent trapped in the corner. Springboard sidekick on the mark. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to
Duh,
do?
Charlotte.
How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Eh.
Oh my gosh!
That's using your head.
Ayo.
What
Ayo.
you just saw is
Ayo.
why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism. and
Ih.
speed. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Headbutt.
They're feeding off the WWE fans now pinning the
Ayo dong, itu 5 detik lagi.
Nasty.
Ah, sip. Pick up the ladder. Oke. Objektif gue 3 win.
On Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb but needs to move quickly.
Slugging it out here.
On the ladder? This is crazy.
Carmella gets waylaid.
Ya Allah.
She's stretching.
Woi, itu Becky tuh, woi.
Looks like that hook is caught. They're delivering the chop. She might get this.
Woi.
Guys, this is it. This
Bye-bye ladder, and now there's nothing to do but hold on.
Oh no, there may not be a way to escape disaster here. Into the knee drop.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. Oh, perched up top.
Ya Allah.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
All this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder. Lifting their opponent up.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
This is dangerous. This is frightening. Oh my God! History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it. The longer this goes, the more likely we can see
Anjir.
it crash back to the canvas. Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Anjing susah ya ini ya. Money in the Bank-nya ya. Anjrit.
It's within arm's reach. Just needs to capitalize.
Got those hands working overtime.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that. Good night.
God.
The boat, Natalia, doing what she does best.
Apa sih kenapa gua ke bawah?
Slip out of this submission. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Victory is within reach now.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going.
She's reaching, she's grasping, she's so close.
Just fingertips away now. Back into the ring now.
Ah, jeez. And Becky is in some seriously choppy territory.
Becky really in danger here.
Ya ampun, gila ini susah banget anjir.
Headed up that ladder, center of the ring.
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Sept flying out of the ring here.
Ya ampun.
Counter from Tamina. And now
Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance?
Ya ampun, pecah kepalanya.
she's sitting the ladder up dead center.
Oh, her eyes are on the prize now.
She managed it.
Places the tires real.
Ya ampun, di sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter applied. Submission locked in, but remember, the tap out here decides nothing. Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. Oof, looked right into the post.
Ini match terakhir bukan? Masih ada lagi nggak di sini, Bang?
Placed against the turnbuckles.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it.
Naik dong, anjrit. Ya ampun, wih naik.
But is there enough time to go for the win?
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Trying to reach it, trying to win.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
That's it.
Pokoknya saya keluar dari match bodoh ini. Masih ada yang busuk lagi nggak setelah ini? Apa itu udah itu yang paling busuk tuh?
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have
Itu paling busuk. Oke, berarti yang lain gue udah bisa harusnya.
bearing the weight of those legacies can prove.
Padahal gue tuh ngarep tahu kayak misalkan kayak Bang Winda atau siapa main kayak WWE gitu. Sempet kan dia main WWE, tapi dia nggak ngerti aturannya. Jadi dia masih main WWE cuman buat mukulin orang doang, anjir. Tag team aja dia menangin susah, anjir.
From the very start.
Hell in a Cell 2 jam. Don't you done bisa gelap. They must to check and feel the power. It's a new day.
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the
Ya, masih Butiol.
team champions?
Usonya masih yang wah, ano sama.
This is the first
Ah, udah
time
musik
that
baru.
tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell. And at a combined weight of 400.
Day one is just me. Ini belum yiit ya? One letter, one word. Yeet. Oh, tag team lah.
I'm loving this matchup. The best team.
Remember, this match is under tornado
Yang bener aja dong.
tag team rules. A 2-on-2 match with the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification. The Usos and the New Day came into this
Plus LB dengan weapon pick up and kotak oke.
Match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE.
Oh, what a punch. Wards that off. What a response.
Ya Allah.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Boom. Oh, what an uppercut.
Gak ada pencetan tangkis anjir.
The Usos following in the footsteps of many great family tag teams, the Steiner brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
Would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th tag team championship here.
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree for Jay and Jimmy. Just a factory of elite specimens come from the Anoa'i group.
Signatur.
Just string of attacks right now.
Gue pakai siapa sih ini?
I have a feeling
Ah.
the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
Two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap with the best of them, remember?
J.
Look, don't let the bootios and trombones fool you.
Setun anjing si J na.
Dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
Into the snap suplex.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown as champs in a street fight. A match the Usos handpicked, but this environment is total. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso.
Kenapa nggak pakai cutscene aslinya kayak dulu ya? Padahal gue lebih suka yang kayak dulu aja, transisi ke seri WWE-nya langsung anjir. Tapi ada yang bilang kayak gitu WWE malas ngedit anjir. Ini jelek banget Xavier Woods-nya.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric.
Anjir, Xavier Woods kayak Mamat Al-Katiri anjir. Oh, ingat-ingat gue ini yang di Oke, steel chair.
I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good. Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught.
Late pin, championship on the line. And a strong kick out at one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
Scooped up and down. Cover. We're going to shut this down.
Kick out after one from the challenger.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Over and over, knees in the corner.
Knees to the gut repeatedly.
He'll take things into the ring. DDT planted.
Got flipped upside down there. The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves.
Uh-oh!
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Champ. We can have a new champ here. He breaks the ref's count before two.
He's still got more left in the tank. Ooh, man. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment.
Heading back into the ring now. Pinpointing the leg in a corner.
As a Jimmy.
Title in the balance.
Ends the pin.
Siapa ini?
Crown champion.
Ini yang mana?
And he fights it off.
Ini gue siapa ini? Oh ini Jimmy nih.
Target with a stop to the gut.
And Jimmy and Big A slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match.
Ya mirip anjir. Mana tahu gue yang mana Jimmy yang mana Jay, masih gondrong dua-duanya anjir.
Yep. Bang! Double super kick.
Wih, oh ya ini gue inget nih anjir. Gue inget banget ini.
Patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Boom, udah menang. Each, nih,
Handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to
Yeah.
Woods for his never say die attitude. But Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And there's look at Woods still fighting.
Anjir tangannya dirantai sih Xavier Wood.
Using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jay back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team.
Epic.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Ya, let's go.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and
Dia tadi belum pakai Roman
then
Reigns ya.
earned her spot. She's always happy to
Naomi. Lawan siapa? Jade Cargill. Lah Naomi emang masuk Bloodline ya? Wah, pernah dapat ya.
For the first time ever, we have a women's champion. Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under
Light combo ya.
pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
We've said it time and time again. Naomi may be the most athletic woman we've ever seen compete here in WWE.
Yeah, Naomi wants to depend on athletic maneuvers.
With your opponent out of the ring.
While Bayley wants to be more methodical and fight a more classic wrestling style.
Bayley sent to the outside. She's going up now, going up high.
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
Coming down on their opponent
Ya
like a
Allah.
sack of brick.
Tuh.
Naomi going for broke.
Oke, bisa.
This high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Drop kick hits the mark.
Momentum is real.
River, oke. Hold the ropes.
On Naomi's side.
And Naomi continues.
Aduh, salah euy.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor. From the apron.
Back into the ring she goes. Bayley left an opening for the counter. I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how
Ya Allah.
everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has.
Bentar, gue mau ngeliat ini dulu. Sebentar. Oke, sip.
Hell, that for some reason Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Yeah, Bayley's going to want to slow down the pace and let the adrenaline wear off for Naomi. Bayley can also turn up the aggression here in a way I'm not quite sure Naomi can match.
What a cross body.
Launching himself from the ropes.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
The opponent seated on the top rope.
She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find him.
In the rear. You can connect with the finisher in the ring. While running, standing opponent finisher storm. Buset.
Strategy in a hurry.
Ya Allah, Bayley.
All the leverage and pressure staying on. She's got to somehow find a way out.
Right now, and she does it. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Flying form smash.
Sunset flip applied.
Not done there.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems. Oh, rear view by Naomi. Can the champ recover from
Makes the
that?
cover.
Terlalu gampang ini.
We have a new champion.
Anjay gaya. Padahal kalau ada timernya, kelabakan.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi...
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase,
Gila, ini masih banyak kah?
this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, without the wild Samoans, there truly is
Baba.
Two tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys taking on the
5 lagi.
Samoans.
Lumayan ya.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear
Susah amat ini musuhnya.
ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Back into the ring here. Lariat. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come. A very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Salah. Salah.
Ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt. Headbutt!
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Lifted and completely helpless here. Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Tossed aside.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With the famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight.
Ini Buba tuh senang banget sama table ya.
From the heavens. And Alpha Sika just beat the Dudley Boys.
Salah ya gue ya? Ya salah gue. Salah, salah. Salah. Pantesan dia bawa meja.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster.
Pantesan dia bawa meja.
Become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Bam! Down he goes.
Foot just stomping down. And nothing could save Bubba Ray from that attack.
Alpha showing an aggression that won't be contained.
To the leg, bringing this back into the ring.
Enggak.
To debilitate the capability to stand.
That'll turn your lights out. Bubba Ray seems unable to turn the momentum here.
And the Wild Samoans aren't going to let the Dudley Boys take over in this match. No.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild.
To the sky. She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Yeah, Alpha just brought the fight to him.
Now these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
He's looking fairly drained.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be coming into play sooner rather than later.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this. Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo.
Ya Allah, mau di super kick gak kena.
Yeah,
Bala anjir, banyak mejanya.
if they lack in offensive creativity, sail, leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason? Come on, that's a bit dirty.
Aduh. Jangan sampai kena meja.
Barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the Isle of Samoa.
Popped up into the Samoan drop.
Standing ground. Standing or
Offense.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Way to power out of the Boston crowd.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Getting put down by surprise.
ini mejanya nggak boleh.
Watch out.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answered yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they remain. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
And that's some nasty offense imposed on Sika.
Dari sana. Oke.
Punch across the cheek.
Oh, jeez. Falling hard to the outside.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Goblok.
Thrown into the top rope. Oof. The Dudley boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match up on Sika's level of aggression. Mothra and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call a regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care. Taking flight through the air and connects.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Tolol.
Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Oh, no.
He'll make his way to the ring. My goodness, please stop! He's making his way to ringside now.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
And into the
Precarious position.
Devon now has his opponent set up.
And saving grace.
That was the Dudley boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about. Getting positioned on the top rope. He's got a plan for that table. And it does
Ih,
not-
goblok banget, najis.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Semua dikemanain?
It's a yard sale.
Off from the rope and slides back into the ring. Oh. And what stood and just tossed without regard. Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table.
Ya Allah.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
He's looking to cause some destruction with that table.
I say bring it on from the heavens.
Ah, gitu aja susah.
Their own game.
It's like an SUV falling on you.
Here are your winners.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa has
Ntar
taken
kebelet.
every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival, Solo raised eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host.
Solo Sikoa.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The next miss anjing, the next Dolph Ziggler anjir. Carmelo Hayes.
What? This place is shaking!
We never thought we'd see
Solo Sikoa.
Now this is...
Check out the combo. Attack grapple.
Surprise, Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness, Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more tonight?
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man
Itu
who has
Trick
held the
William bukan sih ini?
Undisputed Universal Championship for 744
Oh iya anjir,
days.
Trick William
And
ya.
the undisputed tag team champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns of both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how long he'll keep it for?
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy, Cole. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
It's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Melo needs to focus on further damaging that knee.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wes Lee or a night off. Now he's not getting either. This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly
Ini
in the
kan
hands
gua
of Solo
running, bro.
Sikoa.
Ya Allah, harus
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark vicious.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American
press it to reverse.
Championship. Finds the roll-up.
Oh, for the title.
He could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo.
Oh iya bener, Trick William itu
Cannot
anjir.
deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick
In the corner.
Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-Champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood.
Oh nggak ngikutin NXT. Ini udah masuk ke WWE si Solo sama si Carmelo, tapi itu yang di bawah tuh Trick William tuh masih di NXT, masih berebutan sabuk. Kagak naik-naik ke SmackDown maksudnya atau ke Raw gitu. Kasihan anjir di NXT mulu.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the
Here
last
opponent
year,
desert in the
defeated
corner.
top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, and
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes, ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron.
Tuh, ini nggak jelas ini Trick William tuh.
Trick paying dividends.
and that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Pop sama Wandro.
Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron.
Oh, masih jadi jobber banget anjing Trick Williamnya.
You can see how concerned
Sekarang udah
Trick
jadi
Williams
champion
is.
anjing.
Carmelo Hayes
Berebut
is
sabuk.
championship hopes. Oh, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes.
Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours.
Rearing way back.
Spek.
Makes the cover.
Would that be enough to gain the title?
Sikoa is the new champion.
Barang Piko enggak?
Here is your winner. NXT
Itu yang rapat cok. Si Piko kalau nggak kesini gimana? Anjir tumben lu mau datang sore anjir.
Solo is your new champion.
Makin sore.
Jadi pakai jas hujan ini.
Beda sih hujan. Tapi sampai sini kering, dilihatin aja. Anjir. Hujannya di rumah gua dong.
We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this.
Ayo si Piko kesini nggak? Ayo makan, lapar.
Matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns
Oh no,
and Seth
jagoan
Rollins
gua.
came together in the Shield. And
Seth Rollins lah.
Rollins took
Siapa
it
yang suka
upon
Roman
himself to
Reigns?
disband the Shield
Semua orang suka Seth Rollins
by
karena dia
blindsiding
itu
Roman Reigns
licik.
in the chair.
Dia memanfaatkan jalur
At
orang-orang dalam.
WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania was
Ah,
about
tuh.
to win the WWE title.
Ah.
When Seth Rollins cashed in money.
Iya no, yang kemarin nonton yang ini kan?
and
Ini Roman versus Rollins. Ah pasti gue pakai Roman anjir, gue maunya.
and the title
Gue nonton ini waktu kuliah, gue cabut kuliah anjir, inget banget gue.
lost
Titik di mana saya menyukai Seth Rollins
after
anjay.
almost 4 years.
Oh, gue inget nih Royal Rumble. Yang Seth Rollins-nya pakai baju The Shield kan ini. Yang Roman Reigns yang ngamuk anjir. The Tribal Chief Mirul Malaysia Jor. Tim Seth Rollins. Halo. Malaysia sudah punya itu anjir, Apak Wrestling di Indonesia belum ada. Roman Reigns. Skip lah. Nih lihat nih Seth Rollins dong. Sierra Hotel India. Lu harus lihat tayangan langsungnya com anjir. Kemarin bukannya nonton ya ini ya? Reality.
Yang dia lari dari Spek.
Di atas masuknya tuh. Nah. Iya ada. Sumpah ini sama banget kayak aslinya anjir. Dia masuknya terus si romanisnya geleng tolol gitu. Kan tadinya kan satu tim, terus si Seth Rollins-nya mengkhianati, ini dia mengkhianati. Terus ketemu nih setelah sekian tahun. Nah di match yang ini si Seth Rollins-nya
He knows how to
Pakai
program
baju
the
itu,
insecurities of the
ngeledekin
Universal
aja.
Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
Ini apa sih WWE Mirul apa? Tiba-tiba nge-spam. Iya. Rare replay aja belum ada di list Money in the Bank, bro. Baru Alexa Bliss.
And that title, the WWE bell ring. And the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from
Ya
ringside.
ampun, salah.
And last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Oh, sampai orange.
You want to wear your shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's
Nggak pecah tuh palanya gitu mah.
Just cranking the head.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
Hurt in a possible way. When the outside of the ring near of the stair, press bullet. Okay. When outside the ring atau the barricade. Okay. Press give the power bomb, carry position. Press atau power bomb. Di mana?
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay were barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way.
Ya pasti begitu
That
anjir.
Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Kok nggak mau keluar malah ngebug?
Taking flight.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Taking things back into the ring.
Look out!
All the way down to the floor.
A gnarly landing. That's why you can't get caught up in the heat of the moment.
An all-around bad decision. Ooh!
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Kok dia nggak mau ya?
Into the corner.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Harus ke barikade mana anjir?
Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Bangun, 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 bangun! Boom! Ih, anjir gak kena.
Looking to end this.
Udah epic anjir.
Vicious right forearm. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extreme.
Batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Oof.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is
Aduh.
lighting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh, right to the throat. Punch from Reigns. Absolute.
Reigns in the corner. Ready to
Did the champ just finish the job?
Ih, kok nggak bisa sih? Aduh, outside the ring. Salah, harus di luar. Jurusnya harus di luar.
Misi kayaknya.
Misi. Ya, dikasih waktu 45 detik. Restart. Salah.
Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside.
Gue lupa
And
jurusnya
last
di
month,
luar.
they
Gue
won
pakai
five
2
payment
biji di
from the
dalam.
So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Gentlemen, for
Yang balas
17
Piko
months,
mah
Roman Reigns
ditelepon
has
anjir.
dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone and the Usos are barred
Udah
from
makan dulu
ringside.
belum ya?
Without those calming forces, cracks
Pagi,
have started to
jangan
show.
dihitung lah.
Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
He puts him into the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Totally helpless at the moment.
All the way down.
Now that's what you call impact.
Rollins sent ringside. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Great ring awareness saved him.
The barricade.
And a big boot.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
6.
The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Beats the count.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. Back and forth, counter after counter. Ow! The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal
Outside of the
Championship.
ring kan?
Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Ini nggak boleh kalah, nggak boleh salah nih.
Big names over the last year and a half.
Gitu com.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision.
Masih waktu
through
40
Rollins.
detik.
The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red.
Nggak bisa langsung dimenangin com. Harus ngikutin cerita aslinya. Tuh. Ini
And here's Reigns now.
Oh, ini aslinya begini nih. Harusnya dia kepalanya nggak pecah, apa pecah ya?
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Masih ditangkis nih. Kalau nggak salah gitu.
Oh my God.
Oh tuh ini diginiin soalnya The Shield tuh apa sih? Jadinya harus begini gimmicknya terus kayak oh no terus diketawa gitu. Nanti dah coba lihat dah.
Udah.
After all
Emang
these
udah
two
lihat?
have been through,
Yang dia dipukul kursi.
Rollins wants that
Ih,
shield
nggak
fist
dipukul
bump.
kursi, jadi memang dipukul kursi ya?
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Udah hujan
That
tadi,
may
hujan
have
kering
triggered
hujan
a
lagi.
litany of emotions within the tribal chief. Reigns unsure of what to
Di
do.
rumah mampus sih. Ayo,
Reigns determining what to do now.
ayo,
Will he slay his
kita
former
saudara.
brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the game.
Oh iya, dicekek terus dia pingsan di sini, diudahin.
Locked in.
Iya, di sini
Rollins in major
benar.
peril right now. Rollins looking like he's starting to fade.
Emang ke bangkuin, cow. Bangku apa meja? Dipukul.
Seth trying
Terus
desperately
wasitnya kayak
to
udah
make it to the
gitu.
bottom rope.
I'm not sure he
Iya,
can make
ini.
it, Corey.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break. Sept trying to hang on. How can he do this here?
Nah, dia tuh udah KO di sini, terus sama wasit
Is
diberhentiin.
Rollins gonna tap there? What's Rollins gonna do?
Oh,
Is he
enggak
gonna
deh,
tap
anjir.
out?
Finally makes it to the rope.
Oh iya, di sini si dihitung 1 sampai 4, si Roman Reigns nggak mau ngelepas. 3, 4, nah baru wasitnya ring the bell.
And Reigns breaks the hold here.
Lah.
Roman breaks the hold and this match continues.
Lah kok di break sih?
It just shows you how locked in Roman Reigns
Bukan
is
aslinya enggak,
to
ya?
winning this match.
Dirubah ceritanya anjir.
Rollins just motionless now.
Oh, di sini menangnya dibikin pinfall. With 3 finisher store. Aduh, harus
Roman had that
3 lagi,
guillotine
cow.
locked in far
Di mana nih?
Lalu pakai Roman, right?
Iya.
too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly
Itu
circulating
harusnya tadi
through
udah
Seth
selesai
again,
itu
but I
matchnya.
feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the tribal chief past his boiling point.
Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet. The champ delivering when it counts.
And into the cover.
And Reigns
Harusnya dia menangnya menang diskualifikasi karena itu nggak di tap.
Here is your winner,
Dipukul.
and still the leader.
Nembok.
Oh. Wih, udah selesai ini bonus.
Oh, misinya dapat
Last guy
karakter.
to knock
Dapat
the
karakter ya.
revolution. I've got you to find
Moji. Oke, ini bloodline terus nih harus ngapain ya? Anjir, Survivor Series.
The following contest is
Ini
the men's
live enggak? Di mana di YouTube? Kita masih siaran ulang, udah masih ulang.
rules of the match are as follows.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued
Connect with the
attacks
signature
from
attack
the
when
new
against your
bloodline.
opponent.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be
Ini
considered
signaturnya apa dia? Loncat ya? Back suplex, back
the
breaker.
true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with
Hah?
big wins and
Oh,
title reigns,
teknologi
but
ya.
this is his biggest test
Oh,
yet.
maaf anjir. Lama lagi gue itu.
This superstar is looking to risk it all from the second row.
Avalanche Samoan drop. That's a walk-off. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
7, 6.
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out. I think tonight is going to be a breakout
Gak jelas
performance for
tulisan nih.
Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times. Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight,
Iya sih dia nggak ngambil.
the chief may come sooner
Awas
than
ih,
one thinks.
A consistent attack.
jangan
here from
digangguin.
Jay has all the wheels turning now.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Itu loh maksudku.
Oh, man. OG bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Full leg kick. The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
From way up, double axe handle.
Tunggu Sami gimana ininya? Sami, oh.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of
Wait.
Sami
Dua.
Zayn, Blue Thunderbolt.
Ayo Tonga.
Placing him in the corner.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Sami Zayn, who so much is a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth boost.
Sami Zayn with a
Ya ampun.
Zayn closing this out.
basement drop kick. And looking at Jey Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Enggak. Awas. Ya ampun, ini jurusnya gimana sih? Lupa, iya di sana.
The opponent ducks the line. What a cross body. He's getting fired up now. Really, Zayn exposed here.
Ya ampun, com.
If there's
Di
one man
emot.
with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in brawl. And there is no bigger brawl.
Incoming!
What brace! Straight over. Nice DDT.
He took the worst of that impact.
And I don't like it, but in war games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Oh, ouch.
Got to be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close to top. Now looking at Jey.
Will Jey end this?
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Super kick.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Aduh, com.
Being carried around now. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Big foot.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo Squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Never saw it coming.
I don't know how much much more damage can be done now.
At this point in the match,
Yes, gak jelas pisan.
the damage is done. Super kick. Good night. Super kick.
Close it goes, grouping.
Top rope.
But now here's Jey Uso.
Jey nailed all of it.
Super finisher. Aduh, Sami harus punya 3 Sami. Ininya gimana? R2 kotaknya berdiri ya.
Place attack to his head and neck area.
Oh man, he is fired up now.
Super kick. Here we go, Jimmy Uso.
Uso splash. Will Jimmy
Huh?
seal this up?
Dulu mau balik.
Mounted with punches.
Mau balik.
And not
This place is going insane.
Anjir, PR ya. Hujan, Som.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
Bapak lu balik jam berapa?
And the drop
Oh, lu berarti jam 6.
now entering Bloodline War Games. That attack certainly put Jimmy's toughness to the test.
Yeah, that's the kind of offense that opens people's eyes to Jacob Fatu.
Udah.
Knee strike connects.
Boleh kalau lu kagak capek banget. Jadi kepikiran.
officially in the frame. It appears to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
That takes them down. Stop you in your tracks. Tama taking on some damage.
Zayn, the master strategist with a master stroke.
Climbing up to the top. Looking
From the top.
Dominance handle.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? It's starting to take their toll on them a little.
Time to roll.
Hujan atau anjir.
Punishing offense on display.
Bebas Pak, asal
Sosokan.
sopan.
Sosokan.
Balik di tas ditinggal. Pegang bawa dompet anjir, jangan enggak. Beres sebelum Som.
And there's not a single person sitting down. What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle. The timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Sami Zayn setting up something spectacular here, looking for the home run. Sami Zayn. Uso. Checkmate. It's over.
And that can vanquish Tama.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
And a big right hand.
Wow, check out Jacob's face.
Jay ready to end things.
Kick to the gut. Looking out of the ring for reinforcements. And that blow has been wavering. Got them off their feet here. Taken down with a body slam.
Scaling this unforgiving War Games cage.
Sky. Boy, that's his time, guys. War Games has begun.
The fight only gets tougher from here on out, gentlemen. There's no actual game in War Games. It's all war. All a battle for ultimate punishment and supremacy.
Yo.
And looking at Jacob Fatu. He just got caught with that DDT.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some top rope.
Uso splash!
Jimmy might have just finished things. No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
Oh my goodness, jacks his jaw with a quick knee.
for Sikoa.
Snapmare. But I think those constant attacks to his torso are adding up.
Ih, goblok banget. Kenapa dimenangin anjing? Kan belum beres. Ih, dongo parah.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the war game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match. Beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo, but let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels
Tai,
in the ball,
telat.
and there is
Lama
no
banget
bigger
dilempar-lemparin.
brawl than War Games.
Com deras anjir, com.
And Jay reverses.
What a headbutt!
Vicious.
Oof, man, what a hit!
Boom! What a headbutt! Using the cranium. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is, and
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
No, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Allah.
Leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the top rope,
And it's Jey Uso.
can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Omo.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and will deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Snapmare takedown. Oh no. Look what we have here. He has no idea what's coming his way.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me,
Great journalism there, man.
top rope.
Now looking at Jey.
Will Jey take advantage? Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new bloodline in War Games. Old bloodline, new bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle. Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
And Tagalora gets cut down there.
Sammy showing an aggression that went
Uso, but now here's Jey Uso. Sami Zayn, who so much is a member of the bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn still Uso?
Ya ampun.
Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Bloodline bringing it in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
And that definitely made solid impact. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every
yeah.
bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times. Many rape from the top. Diving splat from the top. Incredible impact.
Tama Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his bloodline.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation. An incredible sight to see. Super kick!
Gotta be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some
Huh?
close allies, but some negatives he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars of Jey
Lu belum pede jadinya.
Roman with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey, he's going to do it. He's going to take the ultimate risk.
Absolutely insane!
That was unbelievable. Taking insane risks to try to secure a win. What a kick. Top rope.
And looking at Jey Uso, and some effective offense with that.
Sami Zayn has his opponent seated on the top rope.
Here we go.
What's he looking for here? Showing brainbuster on the top turnbuckle. Turn the lights out.
The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation.
Both wrists captured. Man, knee strike.
Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
This is right for a tight spot for Jey here.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
What a wind-up.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Oh, that'll rock you.
Uh-oh.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
What a punch.
Ada es campur tuh di kulkas. Gue beli es campur es krim kan. Itu bisa kelepas.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Ada es campur di kulkas.
Jimmy scheme sure helping him out.
Beli es campur es krim tapi es krimnya rasanya kocak.
Jacob Fatu wanted to break.
Adding insult to injury and more injury. With that stop sign.
Itu teh dari apa tuh? Lu dapat dari mana gelang-gelangan emas gitu teh anjing, lu mau jadi Jimmy Uso anjing.
Here we go.
Oh iya.
Sammy making the clown.
Bala aja.
Scaling the steel.
This is either madness or
Top rope. Meanwhile, it's Jimmy. Jimmy will just finish things. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. Tossed by the neck.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
And Sauce is coming there.
A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
Numbers about to be even, but not before he puts
Sammy with a big boot.
And that can vanquish Tama.
Oh no.
Oh, up to the belly. You saw that one coming.
Final entrant now in the structure. This match has officially begun. Pinfall, submission. Who will be the one to fall? And War Games.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Going up the cage.
Bah.
Must have some sort of strategy in mind. Top rope. And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Ah, pecah tuh.
You can see all the brutality of the original Bloodline team.
From the top.
Oh my. Climbing the cage.
Honestly, not a great. Oh my God, he's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Games structure. Climbing the cage, but that makes absolutely no sense in this match.
Oh no. Good Lord.
That's going to keep Sikoa down.
Uso.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Here it is.
Now the pin. And the pin could be over for Tangaloa.
Keeps his team in this one. Has him in the corner. Thinking of the next move.
Wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Ya elah, dapetnya gitu doang sama. Masih ada next match.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was...
Siapa nih itu? Anjir, Street Prophet.
The Islanders. The Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second.
I
The Street Profits have
believe in
got
your
to be at
hand.
their best if they hope for
Habis ini match terakhir. Anjir, lu masih nonton kah?
Haku and Tama want to end the party. for
Ini ada Johnny English.
Schoolboy into the pin.
He goes for the cover.
And he doesn't stay down for long. Maybe a little too early for such an attempt. Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan.
Ini apa sih? Oh, grapple or die.
He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
And Ford's signature swagger couldn't help him out against that offense.
Yeah, Haku taking the fight right to him.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Gila, ini lama banget.
Crushing the Profits here.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error and a...
Haku with a Tongan death grip.
It's hooked in.
Oh, interrupts the submission attempt.
Yo, biji gendut.
Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path. Placed him in the corner here. Just like that, Haku gets stopped.
Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly.
Tag made. Double team action likely incoming. Double Irish whip. Here it comes. Big time impact.
My goodness, that'll stop anyone.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the top of this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here.
Every one of these men
Nggak
has that
pecah-pecah
sort of
dong itu
potential,
kepala.
Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches.
Kayaknya
on
itu
his
Vico,
own.
bukan?
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo
Itu suara
Dawkins, who
motor.
has an equally impressive skill
bukan
set
deh.
should he go solo.
Maju
And of
lagi.
course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that
Ini apa sih di atas kepalanya ada angka 0 itu artinya apa aja?
Tama is overwhelming the opposition here.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Nah, gini dong.
Just grounded and pounded. A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But what are
Buat
these teams
apa mes
actually
kalau
have
kagak
been
bonyok
strong
anjir?
with the stipulation?
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind
You have
and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls
Ayo,
match
ayo,
on
ayo, ayo,
Saturday
ayo.
night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
And Montez Ford finds himself on the defensive. Yeah.
dia gimana anjir? Ya Allah, Tama.
Having trouble fighting back.
Wrenches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Up high. Wow, cross body.
Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against...
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Tama with a devastating assault.
And I don't see Tama relenting.
Here we go. High impact. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. And another climb. He's making a statement.
Watch out.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again.
We thought it was going
Into the cover.
Iya masih menang anjir, kagak dikasih celah anjing si Angelo-nya. Oh gitu.
Reaches the arm. Drop kick. Beautiful.
Oh 2.
Montez. This could be the end. Second fall for the
Easy.
They beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama.
2 out 3. Ya udahlah, Roman Reigns aja lah. Nih Battle Royale juga gak nih? Biasanya kalau yang 2-4 endingnya Battle Royale anjir. Anjir posternya keren.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Champion.
Wah anjir,
The rules
Gauntlet. Wih sama abang.
It feels like it all has led up to this. A chance to place yourself at the head of the table. The proving ground is right here, right now.
It will be a gauntlet
Proper finisher. Oke,
containing a
bisa.
member from every branch of the bloodline family tree. The odds are almost insurmountable.
Wah anjir, panjang dong ini matchnya ya. Bisa gua pin semua-sama.
Immortality. Goodness gracious.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put
Gila kakaknya gede banget ya Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns aja udah gede anjir.
To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Foot, meet face.
Rosie in a bit of danger.
Ini boleh pakai senjata nggak?
Needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Boleh pakai senjata nggak ini? Com lu jadinya gimana Com? Pasrah.
Intercepted by Rosie.
Showing he's not out of it.
Enggak, nanti mau pulang terus sini lagi atau gimana? Anjir, gak capek apa lu?
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Ikut deh, gue ikut.
And we know the lineup we are
Iya, sekarang
seeing
kita
tonight is exceptionally
jajan.
talented.
Makannya dekat
Each
situ.
one is capable of taking anybody
Gue pengen
to a
apa namanya?
breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder.
Ya.
As dangerous as this lineup looks,
Enggak,
I do
kayaknya.
believe
Ya, nggak boleh
the
pakai
most
senjata.
dangerous individual is the one who's taking them all
Gue
on.
pengen beli ini, Cong. Apa sih namanya? Sambal bakar, pengen kangkung.
Momentum has
Si
pivoted
Piko ajak
towards
atuh.
Roman.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman.
Jadi saya
now.
ntar pakai motor gue aja.
Oh, look at this, just cranking it out.
Si Piko gak balas telepon, coba, Cong.
Crank in the head. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. And a big right hand.
Rosie is waning a bit now.
Rosie looks to have been well scouted.
Udah bilangin jangan.
Reigns sizing up the target.
Nanti kita ketemunya di sambal bakar aja. Jadi kita mau ke bilangin, Cong. Bilangin.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. Rosie's heading in. From this gauntlet match.
Man, it's so hectic. I don't remember where we are.
Iya, kita ketemunya di sambal bakar aja.
Insane amount of clashes on tap.
Next in the gauntlet is Nia Jax. This should
Apa dia ngaji dulu?
Mati. Jangan enggak ujian.
Ini semua banget nih ya ini. Wah, anjir.
True as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family.
Oh, anjir.
And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say.
Gimana gua ngelawan anjir? Masa Roman Reigns lawan Nia Jax gak bisa anjir?
A gauntlet match is
Goblok.
stipulation for tonight, Corey. It's almost a tribal trial by fire of some sort.
It absolutely is, Michael. You don't get put into this match with any expectations of coming out the victor. The family has decided these rules because only those that can overcome such odds can be strong enough to lead the bloodline.
Apa sih masa Roman Reigns lawan gitu doang? Takut, Com. Si Ajeng.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? Oh, kick out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Tuh anjir.
No, oh man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
And let's not lose the reason for this.
Terus gua mukulnya gimana anjir? Untouchable gitu anjir.
Possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will
Gak
be
bisa,
at the
dia
top of the
takut.
mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every
Dia aja pas maju, gua mundur lagi, mundur sendiri.
Thinking about the
Sitting the waistline.
counter into a nice arm drag. That's gonna hurt.
Ini baru di situ tuh bisa tuh harus di bawah. Kalau berdiri nggak mau dia.
Stop right to the hand.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Absolutely brutal. Ruthless.
Com, coba colokin kipas kesini anjir, panas banget anjir.
To stop in every single part of his body.
Lu makan es dulu tuh.
Impacts like that
Lu nggak mau es apa?
weaken you mentally as much as it does
Hah?
physically.
Lu nggak?
Uncorks another
Ada dua lagi tuh.
Reigns really having his way right here.
Reigns is making
Kayak
an
gini nih.
opportunity for himself.
Reigns with a Superman punch. And shoulders are down. There's 2.
Somehow, some way. The tribal chief has it cinched in.
And the tribal chief looking to put his opponent to sleep.
Nggak bisa anjir. Nah gitu.
Trying to get out of the submission.
Gua makan satu lagi. Ntar.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
She's pumping
Anjir dia rage lagi.
reaching out for that burst of energy. the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
Cover. Two.
Anjir.
And Nia Jax is still in this.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of heart from Nia Jax here tonight.
Reigns now realizing that he's facing an even tougher level of opponent than usual tonight. Precision strikes.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
This is the most compromising position she can be in.
She has to find a way to shift her
Difficulty easy.
A single leg camel
Tadinya normal, cuman gue diganggu banget.
stops that offense from connecting.
kick to the gut.
Gila, masa gue harus 2 kali ngejurus ini?
Do it right there.
Ah, sip, bye bitch.
Taken out of this gauntlet match.
Aneh ya rasanya.
Our entry pool, and it starts to sink in just how much action is
Halo.
left to go.
Nangka,
It looks like Naomi is fully prepared for the gauntlet.
tape ya? Iya. Gue bilangnya itu ya request es krim, tapi kok jadi tape? Itu ada sendoknya, Com. Dapat sendok ya kan? Di plastiknya berarti.
Reigns put his stamp on this one. Cover. 2 count. Near fall.
Ini berapa orang?
Shot. After everything thrown her way tonight,
Here's the
Naomi is still in this.
It's not often we see the tribal chief held up to the 1-yard line. You have to think Roman will want to, and they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Ooh.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Oh, my right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Oh, my, down with authority. Here's a cover. Strong kick out there.
So resilient. And Reigns will it be?
She kicks out with force.
Masih kick out dong anjir.
You can feel the end coming.
Brought in the hard way. And she's beginning to look a little weary.
Yeah, Reigns brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck.
Sky high.
Down with force. Is it enough? The cover. 2.
Masih dong anjir.
We got a cover. Fights the shoulder up and 1.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Udah 3 udah kelar. 1 lagi tapi baru dikirim hari ini. Iya. Iya. 20. Iya. Makanya kita bisa jajan. Makan enak. Tuh, lawan bapaknya anjing. Bukan bapaknya. Jagoan Com. Bapaknya Uso. Iya. Nggak bisa di skip lagi. Iya, lawan keluarganya. Oh, ini kayaknya sampai 8 deh. Iya. Ya kan gua udah ituin ceritanya, kan ceritanya kuat banget, ternyata dia. Kayaknya gue harus penuhin itu dulu deh.
Menang. 5 more more challengers left to go. Can it be done? And here he comes.
Yokozuna.
Yokozuna entering the gun.
Iya 8. Iya 8. Oh, tapi ini belum penuh ya checklistnya.
Siapa ini itu?
Yokozuna. Iya kayak Pesumo tapi orangnya.
Sambal bakar enak apa?
Iya.
Belum pernah.
Enak sambal bakar belum pernah, Com.
Roman being the aggressor. Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength. Reigns. Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Is it enough? 2 count and a kick out. No one.
Dia masih hijau dong, ada barikadenya anjir.
Tremendous power from Yokozuna
Tunggu. Ih.
on that kick out. The big man is clearly far from done.
And Reigns
Mental anjing.
elevates his shoulder ahead of the count.
Wow.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Mungkin lagi poster bukan?
Impostor.
Just
Ya,
Cranking the hand.
poster-poster zaman dulu gitu, ya.
Getting set up in the corner now.
He's in a bad spot on that.
Aduh, hancur gak ya ringnya ya? Kok dijatuhin keluar sih?
To the outside. Believe me when I'm taking flight.
Oh iya dihitung tuh, berarti ini peraturan normal.
Fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
brought back into the ring from the floor now.
From the top.
Coming down with incredible force.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
He thought he had it. Knew what was coming there.
With the lariat. And Yokozuna got caught cold there, not the way he planned it.
And Reigns doing some proverbial smashing there.
Superman punch! He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And that'll do it for Yokozuna's tenure in this gauntlet match.
This one is far from over with 4 more combatants still to come.
Next in to run the gauntlet, it's James.
Hey! Gak tahu gua. Just move.
Ini kembar ya Pak?
Kembar. Day one is just me. Langsung merah.
That is it.
And into the count. 2. And he's still in the game.
What a crucial kick. Reigns is setting up.
Iya.
Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Cover. 2. That'll be the end of James. So in this gauntlet
Bentar
match,
amat bang.
3 superstars left in this
Jago
gauntlet
nih.
match. It could be anyone's game. Is that? It is. Fatu entering the gauntlet.
Tapi bukan JK Fatu ini, Fatu doang. Bapaknya Fatu itu Rikishi pas masih muda.
And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should.
Going for the home run from the middle.
Actually,
Dapatnya
way
dia
up
doang.
there. Samoa.
Iya, itu juga dapat.
Absolutely soul-crushing
Iya.
impact from up high. Fatu is out
Ini
of
lama
bounds
banget
here.
tuh, bar yang bawahnya kagak nambah-nambah ya.
To a roadblock.
Iya, secuil banget nambahnya.
Man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Iya.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck.
Stiff elbow will break that up. And he is directed into the corner.
Big offense could be coming here. You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Samoan drop!
Reigns is wasting no motion.
And bit by bit, Reigns shipping.
This is awesome.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
And Fatu got tested there.
Yeah, Reigns came looking to prove his dominance, and he's doing just that right now.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
You just feel like this match may be about to reach its finish.
Feel like we're about to see a car crash.
Avalanche Samoan drop.
That's a walk-off. That wasn't just a move. That was a statement.
Just punishing their opponent.
The fight has been taken to Fatu.
Fatu needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
Shoulder claw. Look at this. Agony and pain.
Oh, my goodness.
Brutal offense.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Ini kalau gua mau jatuhin dia ke meja. Kalau pas meja ambruk, matchnya selesai gara-gara gua kediskualifikasi gitu ya. Gua end stream anjir.
He puts him on the table. We know this will not end well. Uh-oh. With a Uranagi through the table.
I don't even know what to say here.
Perfect. I love it when you're speechless.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Yang keberapa anjir?
And the cover. That's it. It's over. Fatu's taken out of this gauntlet match.
They are out of here, but we still have 2 more participants.
Oh, 10.
And now we've got TAMAT stepping up in this gauntlet match.
Nambahnya sedikit, Cok.
Goes into the corner. Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Going for the home run from the middle row.
Actually way up there. Samoan drop.
How in the world? How can anyone come back from that?
He is looking to do some serious harm. Sent out of the ring. The hard way.
Salah anjing.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Soaring. Whoa, look out.
Nambah gak sih itu teh?
Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
To the sky.
He decides this isn't the moment.
belum.
Hope he doesn't miss his chance because of this choice.
Kita bikin dia sakit ke pojok, Son. Oh, mamam lu. Oh, wasitnya masang.
Over the top and lands
Siap putus.
awkwardly
Gua
outside.
buka.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get
Bisa
caught.
anjir.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Dia sakit.
Into the swift chop block.
Gimana nih? Wah, merah.
The table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all the
Nyangkut
challenges.
tangannya.
His shoulders are down. Eliminates out of here.
Masuk terakhir The Rock nih.
Twists and turns, but here's our last entrant. More action on the
Sika.
way with Sika headed into the gauntlet.
Sika. Penuh nih, Com. Gak boleh menang sebelum penuh.
One final adversary stands in the way.
Yeah,
The road has
kenapa
been
ya?
tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no
Gobat.
question as to who sits at the head of the table.
Right to the face.
My God.
Sika getting picked apart right now.
Sika from the wrong side in most of these exchanges.
Sibuk amat anjing wasitnya anjir.
Just punched him right in the
Akhirnya komplit juga, Com.
hands.
Big punch finds its mark.
Wah.
Sitting duck here. Unleashes the Superman punch. Here comes Reigns.
No coming back from Reigns.
Udah menang easy.
Wasting no time. Into the cover. Yes, Roman Reigns. with
Berapa
the
jam?
victory.
3 jam setengah anjing tamat. Gue udah main setengah, Com. Terus kedelet datanya jadi ngulang lagi. Ini lo beli lisensi nggak? Kalau nempel di motherboard gak usah. Ngulangin tadi dari awal.
Jadi ada semua dong.
Iya, tapi masih seru misi yang 2K24 daripada ini.
Kenapa? Jadi saya.
Seru aja anjir. Ini apa anjir? Nah udah guys ya. Karena iya benar bra.